Today is 654th day to come here to share lessons I'm learning. I hope this will support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today I'll speak about really spending quality time with your loved one. So that means that you, with your husband, with your wife. Now, previous days I was covering the words of affirmations, giving gifts, and act of service. And I was sharing that what you need to do from the woman's side and what you need to do from the husband's side. But now I will collect and will do the same, because quality time is equal for a woman or for the husband, for the wife and for the husband. There is no much difference. So that I will share 15 things that you're able to do together. Again, there is just a small things. There's so many things that you're able to do together. You need to understand each other to really find a time that you're able to enjoy quality time to each other, because how is supposed to be a relationship without quality time? Quality time is essential. So I will share 15 things that you potentially could do together to amplify the quality time that you have together. Now, number one is meaningful, dedicated conversations. That means every single couple, every single wife and husband needs to have time to speak, discuss. Maybe there's aspirations, maybe goals, dreams, something that you all aspired to become. Maybe there is some kind of things that you're really looking forward to. So what do you want to discuss? And of course, it could be troubles, struggles, the things and challenges to overcome, but really those meaningful conversations that you're able to connect in a meaningful way, in emotions, logic, all the things that you're able to sit down and really have that conversation, just you and her or him, and then you're really able to have that idea that you want to discuss on. Number two is date nights. Now, of course, it's easy to forget about date nights when you get married, but I think that it's more important to have date nights when you're married than dating, because of course you have marriage for 10, 20 years. It's very, very important to really spice that up, because it's really to date. What is beautiful thing about date nights is that when you are boyfriend and girlfriend, you're going to date nights because you want to understand each other. But what happens when you are going to marriage, you don't think that you need to understand each other and learn each other. And that's why date nights is so important, to really go and during date nights and ask questions and learn about each other, the things, and try to find questions that really allow to challenge each other in a positive, like challenge that, oh, you need to change. No, like you just who you are. I want to challenge, understand. I want to challenge my questions so that I can understand you better. Number three is weekend getaways. So that means, where are you able to get away? Maybe this could be some kind of traveling trip. It doesn't matter, like it may be some kind of picnic, but where are you able to get away from your day-to-day routine? Because people get very comfortable in their routine, and they working and living on the default. So that's why it's very, very important to get away weekends and to recharge and really replenish your relationships. Number four is share the hobbies. Now, you don't need to do everything together, but it's always nice to have at least one hobby that you enjoy doing together. I don't know, it could be like dancing, it could be walking in the park, like whatever it is, but you need to find one specific hobby that you enjoy together. And really, if you don't have that hobby, maybe you are able to, this will be your hobby together. Look for that hobby. So search, trying new things, and you will find the thing that you enjoy doing together. Number five is disconnect from technology. So it's very, very important. I really believe that especially like dinner or lunch, maybe, or breakfast, you have together. So no technology, free of technology time is essential to really have a quality time. Because if you make a dinner and you both have phones in your hands and really just eating dinner by yourself, it's different than just putting phones in the other room and really engaging with each other. And I think that is essential in really having a strong relationships. Number six is morning or evening rituals. Maybe what do you do like in the morning and in the evening? Maybe you have some rituals that really able to do together. I don't know, maybe like jumping in, you have a pond and you're able to jump in the water every single morning together, or cold shower together, or in the evening. What are you able to do? Maybe at dinner, or that is potentially be a ritual. Maybe reading a book together, but really even though that you do not communicate, but you're doing together. And there's a lot of rituals that you're able to be together and feel that closeness of each other. Number 7 is cook or bake together. I don't know, cooking or baking is one of the things that it seems really a nice thing to do, because you cook and you eat and you see the results that you ate together, you mess up together, you see the success together. So there's a lot of beautiful things comes from just cooking and baking together. Of course, sometimes it's good to not cook by yourself and to prepare for each other as act of service, but at the same time, this is very nice to just to work as a team. Number 8 is plan surprises. So that means we need to plan surprise to each other, picnic, something that you're able to really do together. Could be trip somewhere. Like it's really saying, oh, you don't need to do this today, what you were planning to do. Let's go to somewhere else that we can explore and really spend time together. Number 9 is shared experiences. So there's a lot of different things that we can do. Of course, travel. We can do maybe to the place that we've never been. Maybe you can skydive, maybe able to jump rope. Like there's go to the pool. Like what kind of experience you're able to really experience? Because it's important to really try new things, experience new things. That maybe first time to go to dance, maybe single lesson, like whatever it is, but to always explore, because it's always when you explore new things, you're able to learn new things about each other. Number 10 is prioritize each other interests. So that means that, okay, so what do you like to do? And really just sometimes you're able to understand each other better and find a quality time into different aspects of each other hobbies. So that means maybe you don't like as much as your other side, but you're able to be there for them, and that of course will create a lot of quality time, even though that you don't enjoy that hobby, but you enjoy having a quality time with the other person. Number 11 is relive memories. So it means that if you have a dinner, you have just a random walk anywhere, you're able to relive memories. Remember that what we did here and there, like you remember during quality time, you're able to remember your quality times in the past, and that is very meaningful, because sometimes a lot of times reliving the memories allows you to anticipate the memories, and a desire to create new memories, new challenge, new experiences, and that is very good in that sense. 12 is act of service together. So it means that when you together as a couple, as a team, you're able to pursue act of kindness and go volunteer, you're able to help someone, really encourage somebody. So really work as a team to support and act and be generous. And of course, this is a very well way to really build a quality time. Number 13 is game nights. It could be movie nights, whatever. Just figure out what kind of nights you want. Maybe what kind of nights, maybe book reading nights, but you need to figure out what kind of nights you would love to do. Maybe it's something once a month game nights, maybe once a month movie nights. It doesn't matter, but you create some kind of nights that this could be specific and you're able to do as a routine. Number 14 is try something new. Try something new is essential. So that means that new experiences. It could be dancing, traveling new places. Like you really need to always try new things that you could explore that quality time together, because when you try new things, you're able to understand yourself better and your significant other better, and that is very meaningful, because when you understand each other, then you have more time to sit down and really discuss what you learn about each other as well during that experience. And number 15 is outdoor activities. I truly believe that every single couple, every single person needs to spend some time in nature. And that means that you go for a walk, hiking, maybe go in a lake with kayak, maybe in a river with kayak, maybe in a boat in a lake, whatever it is, but just go to nature and really you're able to go together, you're able to go with the team, but it's just really able to explore that nature and really have a quality time with each other, because that is very, very, very important, because nature allows to reconnect with yourself and at the same time reconnect with your significant other. So there's a lot of different ways that you're able to build that quality time with each other, and I think that sometimes it's just really sit down and say that, okay, what do you think is quality time for you? What is quality time for me? Maybe we can find something in between that we can really find out how we able to amplify our quality time, that Because a lot of times I know that people are busy, they create businesses. So that means that we do not have a lot of time. But what we need to understand that when we have time, let's maximize, let's build that tank. So that means when you have that quality time, you feel loved, you feel cared for. And that's why it's very important when you have time, you maximize that time by creating activities that gives the most quality with your time. So I hope you choose to win and see you tomorrow.